Hello and welcome to another episode of my first time playing. This time I'm taking a look at a game called Static Investigator Training, which is some kind of adventure game. It looks really bad. I mean, seriously bad. I saw the trailer because whenever we get a sale on Steam, I always have a look at like a few games and see if there's anything that would make an interesting video. I just happened to come across this and have a look at the trailer, and I thought I have to make a video on that. It looks goddamn awful. I can tell you that if you try and skip any of this intro, it goes directly into the game. In fact, it goes directly into the middle of a line of dialogue, which is awesome. I guess we're getting a cutscene.
I'm out walking on the dark side or grabbing a cup of joe. Leave one. Maybe I'll call you back.
Hey Julie, this is Nick from Berkshire Paranormal. I'm returning your call, and yes, we did receive your application. You think you could come down for an interview and possibly a training session? Give me a call when you get a chance. I think you know the number. Talk to you soon, kiddo. Bye.
Now this is one of those FMV style games that were really popular in the 90s with the advent of the Mega CD. This video is really chugging along as well.
Time we had a guy fall asleep during a museum investigation. I mean, he was out cold.
And that is the line of dialogue that goes in the middle of.
He was always brewed up for the crew.
Coffee is my manna.
But look at their faces.
Only nectar of the gods.
How dumb does that look?
Anyway, where's Nick?
Yeah, where is that man? I guess we could get started.
They couldn't be bothered to put like proper lip syncing or anything in there, or even just record it and have it as a video. Well, we've got some dialogue choices.
How did the group end up at the Houghton Mansion?
The Masons bought the building from the Houghtons around 1920. The founders of Berkshire Paranormal are Masons. They used to joke that the mansion was haunted, and after they had another group come out to investigate the strange occurrences, they decided to start their own group. The events they put on allowed them to put money back into the building's restoration.
So as you can see, it's something to do with ghosts. This Berkshire Paranormal appears to be some kind of actual real life paranormal society who appear to have like licensed this game, allow them to use their name. So this is like the official Berkshire Paranormal video game.
Have you witnessed any of these strange events?
There's an old phone in the closet over there. It's not hooked up or anything, but sometimes I swear I've heard it ring. Also, sometimes the jukebox will play a song that's not on the playlist. Usually this happens randomly. No one is even near the machine. Frankly, it creeps me out. That's why I don't go on investigations. I'm too much of a wimp. I couldn't tell you about the rest of the house. I pretty much stay here.
What kind of strange events? She just told you about strange events, but okay.
What kind of strange events?
Oh, the usual things like footsteps and shadow figures, whispered voices, and seeing people standing by the windows when no one was in the building. But I'll let Nick give you more of the specifics when he gets here.
So, what do you do here anyway?
Case manager, receptionist, lead researcher, anchor investigator, and caffeine enthusiast.
Well, I understand the caffeine thing, but what does case management entail?
Let me just put my official case manager hat on. Case manager and receptionist are very similar in nature. I take all calls, screen them, and decide which cases are viable. From there, I conduct phone interviews and create a case file. I then assemble a crew and keep them apprised of the details of the case. I help review the case data and evidence, and I maintain and update all files. Very official. What kind
Okay.
of stuff do you research? I usually start at City Hall looking for information about the location, and I check newspaper articles for tragedies or accidents that might support a haunting claim. And I also check the local library for books on the history of the area surrounding the location. Then I make friends with the local historians. They hide out in deep, dark basements of historical societies and are fairly desperate for company and a decent cup of coffee. They really are my best allies in this field.
Despite the fact that you just insulted them. I just want to point out, this woman seems to be really into doing all of her research. She's talked about all the research that she undertakes when taking on the case. Yet she doesn't know anything about the rooms outside of her immediate vicinity in this house that she currently is in now. She doesn't know about it because she hasn't been anywhere else in the house other than that. You'd have thought she'd done research on that, but okay, what the hell is an anchor investigation? What investigator? I don't
hell is an anchor
I don't remember her mentioning that, but okay.
Team member that monitors the investigation from the base camp or central office.
We really do have to go through all these dialogue options, don't we?
How's that work? It's a unique system. One of our tech guys did a mod on a long-range walkie that allows it to act like a cell phone with an earpiece, but doesn't interfere with the electromagnetic fields. If it did, it would give us false positive readings on some of our detectors, which would be bad. There's enough crap out there we have to debunk without having to debunk our own equipment too. But basically with this system, I can stay right here, monitor all the cameras on my computer, and stay in contact with everyone. How does that benefit the group? We can keep a smaller crew, which is cheaper on long-distance cases. And since I monitor the investigation all night long, it means we cut our evidence review in half. I can also point out events as they occur to the crew.
Okay. Oh god. There's a dialogue option right down the bottom. I think what? It's really chugging along again.
So what exactly are you guys looking for? Well, I'm looking for someone who can help me do some of the casework and research. Nick is hoping to find someone who wants to go out in the field and gather evidence, since I'm too much of a wimp to do it myself. But really, I'll just let you talk to Nick about the specifics.
Give her the specifics on what? Hey kiddo, glad you could make it.
Oh, you know, the basic stuff. Your likes, dislikes, how you like to take long walks on the beach. And puppy dogs, the ages of your grandkids. And your sometimes unhealthy fascination with photography.
Is she giving you a hard time? Always the kidder, this one. She really needs to get herself a career in comedy, not ghosts. Did she tell you she's petrified of them?
I think she might have mentioned it once or twice.
I so don't need to take this abuse. So I'm gonna make another pot of coffee.
This game is obsessed
Then it'll
with
bubble
coffee.
up and bunnies. Stupid ghost hunters making fun of me. I do all the work on.
Okay, let's get the ball rolling. So what do you know about ghost hunting?
Oh my god, this is so boring. And it really is chugging along. Let me try and fix that and I'll be right back. Okay, this might be a little bit better. Which of these options is going to get me out of here faster?
I bought myself some equipment, and I went out with a few of my friends a couple of times.
That's good, Julie. You will need all that and then some if you want to be serious about paranormal investigating. I will tell you that each investigation is its own animal. They all differ in one way or another. Then there are times when you go to a location and collect nothing but a long night. You got a lot to learn, sweetie.
That's what I'm here for. So what's the first lesson? Teach?
First, we have a bit of a test for you. We're going to have you pick 3 pieces of equipment, and you'll be investigating a couple of rooms in the mansion. At the end of the night, you'll come back and give us a full report. If you find some good evidence, you're in. How's that sound?
Super. Swell even. When do I start?
In a minute. First, I want to tell you a little about the mansion and its history.
Oh God, please don't.
I'll start, and you can jump in with any questions you have.
Bring it
Christ.
The mansion
Oh,
was built
God.
in the late 1800s. Albert Houghton and his family moved in around 1900. The Masons acquired the house in 1920 and have owned it ever since.
Oh, seriously? You need me to click that shit?
Okay, next.
Albert C. Houghton was the first mayor of North Adams. He retired in 1890 and moved into the house with his wife Cordelia and his daughter Mary. Mayor Houghton survived the car accident that killed his daughter and family friend in 1914. He died later that year.
So if the mayor didn't die in the car crash, then how did he die?
Ah, good question. It's kind of really sad. It was his grief that did it.
Oh,
He
bullshit.
died of a heart attack 11 days after the accident. You know, a broken heart.
Next.
Was that meant to be
This
scary?
is a photo the family had taken about a year before the accident. It was Mary's 22nd birthday.
Was that meant to scare me or her?
They were one of the richest and most respected members in the community. Pretty sad, isn't it? A family destroyed by a single accident like that.
What was that?
What was what, hon? I think it's just a picnic at a local park.
So she
Not
did
much
notice
else
it,
to do
but
around here, really.
she didn't point it out
Especially
at the
not
time.
back then. Just picnic and car rides. Guess they should have stuck to the picnics.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
This is a photo of Mary's room. At least what it looks like today. It's pretty shabby. We've been trying to fix up the place, but it ain't cheap. We've had a few odd things happen in there. You'll be in there a bit tonight.
What kind of stuff happens in there?
Sometimes it gets cold in there. Pictures fall off the wall, and sometimes people say they see your face in the mirror.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the second room we'll send you in tonight. People have heard whispers and seen shadow people in there.
Whose room is that?
It's one of the servants' rooms. I don't want to give too much away. It's a test after all.
Bring on the next slide.
The
She
last
sounds
place
as
we'll
bored
be
as
sending
me.
you tonight is the cemetery, where the family's buried. You probably won't find anything, but hey, it's worth a shot.
I bet you that is the only place where I'm going to find some paranormal shit tonight.
How far away is that?
It's not too far. You just head up the stairs out back, down the path, through the field, and down the second path.
That does actually sound like it's quite
Trust me,
far.
it sounds more complex than it really is. I promise.
So does this conclude the entertainment portion of the evening?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Really, you need me to click
Iffy.
on everything.
So what's the plan?
The plan is to get you some equipment, get you set up with the comm system, and take it from there.
Oh my god, just answer him without me having to make you answer him.
Cool. So when do I get to play with the toys?
Well, let's see what we have in our toy box.
Decisions, decisions.
I'm guessing like these guys are kind of like they're part of this real life paranormal society, because they certainly aren't voice actors. Right, we'll have a digital camera.
I'll bet you know what this is, but the trick is you have to get the
Oh
setting
god, I
right.
thought I was
Remember,
picking
it's
stuff. You
like
telling me
black,
about it?
or else you'll get is a black photo.
Oh, I can't select them. I'll have the camcorder.
Yeah, the camcorder. That's pretty much everyone's favorite. You can record both picture and sound.
No shit.
This one here has night shot, so everything looks green, but it works in total darkness. It helps you out a lot when the flashlights fail.
Yeah, we'll have that. What is that? It just says case. EMF detector. Why does some of it just say case? Oh, pendulum. The pendulum can start off. EMF detector, we'll have
This
that.
one's a bit more scientific, but basically it's an EMF detector. It will beep if there's a high level of energy in the room. Sometimes it beeps if you're too close to an outlet or there are exposed wires. So you always have to check to verify that the event isn't just caused by man-made stuff. I have two last pieces of equipment for you. First, you'll need the comm earpiece. Lindsay is still out, but once she comes back and gets online, she'll let you know. And the second is a flashlight. To help you focus, we turn off all the lights. Think you're ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, sweetie, I gotta run. Promised the grandkids a movie tonight. The light panel is just on the wall. I bet you can figure it out. Good luck.
So you're testing her, and you picked a day when you knew you wouldn't be there to observe her. That seems interesting. Okay, moving. Press and hold left mouse button while moving mouse. Or I can use the was D. Fine. Move from room to room by walking towards the arrows. I've got to select tonight. Select equipment and then use it on various things, and then yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm in it now? Okay. Okay, I guess we can't go that way. Maybe. Let me see if I can sort out this problem again. Alright, let's try moving with W, A, S and D. Why? Well, God, that just looks awful. How do I go through a door?
Okay, let's
Oh, I've got
figure
it.
this puppy
Yeah.
out. So I need to shut off the lights without shutting off the computers and the cameras in the rooms.
So that's break switch, break switch. Huh? What did I do?
Okay, let's figure this puppy. I wonder if... Nope.
So not that one.
Maybe this one?
So that one and that one?
Bingo. Now, where's that flashlight?
Where's my flashlight? There we go. I've got it. What? Where am I going now? Why are you going outside?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Linz. So am I up on the monitors?
Yep. No matter where you go, there you are.
It's JTV. All Julie, all the time. I'll try not to let my new starring role go to my head.
Oh God, shut
Try
up.
to keep it in the game.
I think it's too late for that. I think just being you has gone to your head. Now get busy.
You the boss. Over and out.
How do I use the flashlight? God, look at the speed of her. Do I need to click on you to... Right click to turn on and off.
Aha.
Alright.
Looks like the ground is raised here. I wonder what that's all about.
I don't care. Let's use the camcorder. Okay, it's glowing. Let's go that way. She's wearing different shoes than she was earlier on. Why am I surprised?
There's an eerie fog out here tonight, Linz. Definitely adds the dark and stormy night effect to the place. Next thing you know, I'll run into brain-eating zombies.
I'm going to get you, Julie.
Very funny. Don't you have some nails to paint or something?
Bear in mind these two women have only just met each other, yeah? And they already have what,
I love fall. The leaves are so pretty.
I guess what the game makers are
But I
calling
should really
banter.
clear some of them away from the graves so I can read the stones better.
Well, clear them away then.
That's better.
Okay, let's film this shit. I'll take a picture and all.
Ta-da! I'm such a genius. Where's my medal?
Oh, shut up. Can I not take a picture? There we go.
Looks like I'm not alone in the graveyard.
Thinking of a shadow person, yeah. What does the video say? I can't watch the video. I don't think. I've got to unclick that first. Video. Slight shadow on the graves. I kind of didn't mean to go that way. But the video, you see she's wearing different shoes again. In between shots. Tell you what, let's right. Because I kind of went the wrong way there. You've only got to get near the arrow, and it sends you off. You should have to click on the arrow to go to the next thing. Right, go this way. Let's take a photo of that, please. Do you not want to? Oh, has it crashed? Yeah, I think it's crashed. You know what, fuck it, it's bollocks anyway.